I started this reading already, and I'd forgotten to lock my door. And somebody came by with gluten-free cookies. I mean, it's a neighbor. Anyway, I was very touched by that because unexpected blessings at the door. Somebody who knew me well enough to know I can't eat. Anyways, went to the trouble of making me special Christmas cookies. I gotta invite this woman over and have tea or something because that's just so sweet. So I had just gotten started on a reading. It started out with a story, a memory of my mom, and I'm not going to go retrace that unless it comes up in the reading again. It did have to do with when I was a kid. Page of Coins. You know, that can be somebody young. Pentacles can speak to age or time. And it was an instance when I needed help when I was young. And Mom was fairly, I don't think she was doing it on purpose. She just couldn't help. She had her literal hands full and couldn't help. And it was a little bit of a dire situation, but I made it and felt stronger on the other side because I'd done it myself. 6 years old, terrified, thought I needed her, and it turned out I could do it myself. But there was something here maybe about a mother wound or, you know, feeling too small. And that was followed by Four of Swords, a card of healing. Perhaps a mindset or a belief. But I think here it might be a literal, like I feel small, I feel inadequate. I think I'm inadequate. I think I can't do anything about the situation I'm in. And again, often we get these two together. Wounded warrior with a bandage on their head, and this individual with a bandage on their head, who is sort of temporarily immobilized. But they rally, and they try again. Four of Swords followed by 10 of Coins. Maybe healing the idea that there's abundance in their life. You know, they think they're not worthy. They think they're too small, that they don't have enough to give. But they're healing that mental, you know, that bad idea about themselves or who they are. So wounded warrior, they persevere. And the next card out was the Lovers, right under the Four of Swords. This is air energy as well, sword energy. This is a card of Gemini. It can be a choice. I think it's here the angel is gesturing toward divine feminine. Somebody who's emerging somehow brand new. Six of Coins. I think this person got help. This Page of Coins person who thought, I'm too sick, I can't participate in this, I don't think I can. You know, be part of the group, maybe. I don't have enough to offer. You know, I'm too beaten up, I'm too wounded. But they get help. They give and receive help. You know, what they think is a little thing they have to offer actually isn't. It's part and parcel of, it takes a village, you know. whatever it is this person has to contribute is really like the tipping point. They may be offering help. You know, somebody who's been through it themselves is offering help in real terms to some other person who feels it's like paying it forward. I've been in that page energy of feeling like I'm not enough. I healed from that and became part of this. It takes a village energy. You know, even the little bit that I can contribute counts. Oh, this pentacle image like counts. I think somebody became abundant, sort of beyond their, they never thought this could happen. Because they felt beaten up by something. 9 of Wands. And maybe because somebody didn't choose them. I'm not sure. Tell us about this 9 of Wands, please. It can be a pattern that somebody's fallen into where they're doing it the same way again and again. Three of Wands. I think this person, you know, could see it from here. They persevered because they knew there was a future unfolding for them. You know, the ships are coming in. And it might be, you know, a future that would involve this kind of connection. Maybe this person's ready for it now because they've healed some kind of idea about themselves that made them think they were small. In this situation with my mother, I thought I needed her help to be able to do this. I needed help. And the help she gave me, oddly, was by not helping me, you know, I was able to do it for myself. Tell us about this 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Coins here, the idea of helping. Moon energy. Well, it has to do with emotion, perhaps with facing a fear of the unknown, something that is in this person's unconscious. Could be like a therapist. You know, I'll get help healing. 4 of Swords. How I've thought about myself. I thought I was too small. But somebody gave this person like a leg up or some kind of assistance, you know, in real terms. Could be a loan. Pentacles can speak to money. But something in any case that was useful. That really shored them up. And in 3 of Wands, it's like looking to the future. You don't know. This person has some optimism about what's coming toward them, what they've manifested. They might have hopes that they have manifested this kind of relationship that's equal, that's reciprocal, that can come into their life as something real and that involves give and take. But they don't know. It's in the future. They don't know. They can feel it, but it's the mystery. It's the mystery of connection. Sword energy is about knowing. somebody may be helping this person discover, unconscious feelings that they have. Cancer energy of connection and love. And on Page of Coins, we have King of Wands. Well, if somebody's getting a leg up in terms of their confidence or feeling like they're enough, I think they not only come out the other side feeling like they're enough, they're really empowered somehow. Some small gesture gave them confidence. Wands energy, King of Wands, supremely confident. Confident to face the future. Confident to have survived the battle. Their ability to heal, right, from the wounds. On 10 of Coins, 5 of Coins. At one point, this person, and it could be you, felt really lacking. Again, that Page of Coins energy of I'm not enough. I'm out in the cold. Maybe looking in from the outside at this group of people that form a kind of tribe or something. It could be a family, and you feel like you're the black sheep. You're somehow outside in need. But look what is coming. Look what's coming. I think you're going to be so surprised by how much you have to give. Now you can, it's sort of like that thing about paying it forward. There was a need for change. 5s indicate a need for change. And somehow, I don't think it's just you envisioned a future where you got help. Okay, this one, on Lovers, Hermit, Earth energy, all these pentacles. It's a card of Virgo. It's a card of the Sage. It's a card to a degree of the self. The 9 card. I've been through it, and in fact, it was the gift of knowing I could do it myself. I'm self-sustaining. I have enough. And it somehow, the payback in Pentacles energy was this spiritual understanding that I'm enough, even to be become the teacher, the one who comes back into the world to give. So like, again, with that mother story, I was left alone in my kind of Page of Pentacles, 5 of I can't do it, I don't have enough, I'm not enough. And it forced this person back, to look inward to see, who am I? That 9 card. And they discover their great worth, all this earth energy, in themselves. It's a spiritual path that they're now walking. And now they're into this. I can give and receive. I mean, until you're stable in yourself, it's hard to receive and it's hard to give. Because it's almost like you don't feel like you're quite there. It's tentative. And then this supreme boost in confidence. I think you may have had this effect on other people. You didn't even know it, but you were helping people heal. They may have had a poor opinion of themselves. You know, they didn't value themselves. They didn't think they were valuable. They didn't think they had enough to contribute to the village or the family or the group. But now they know, or you do, by virtue of what you've been through, 9 of Wands, you've become self-sustaining and a teacher of the spiritual path. It's kind of like your gift to the world. And the spiritual path has to do with the mystery of connection. You know, cups energy, Cancer. You're helping to teach somebody perhaps that it's safe, that they're really not out in the cold. You give them a confidence boost so that they have the opportunity to look toward the future with some optimism, and, you know, that there are connections out there for me. I mean, we all kind of walk that lonesome valley, get strong in ourselves in order to come together with somebody else in a balanced, you know, reciprocal way, like we're not needy 5 of coins. No longer needy. No longer feeling like, you know, as I did. I mean, I actually was a kid, but, you know, no longer thinking of myself as a kid. This person's no longer thinking of themselves as a kid, like they've grown into full-blown King of Wands, but they didn't do it alone. King of Wands can be prideful, like so self-confident. I don't need anybody's help, but that isn't this. I think it was in yesterday's reading, there was something about being happy but humble, or happy but humbled. This is somebody who accepts help, you know, help to heal, help to feel whole again. Help to feel like they have a future. I like this transition, and I'm not sure I'm explaining it well, but this is really progression toward self-knowledge. And also the knowledge sword energy of connection, of equal give and take, of meeting somebody as an equal. I mean, if you're in Page of Coins energy and you feel like you're not worthy, you're in 5 of Coins, I don't have enough, what do I have to give? Somehow in that isolation, 5 of Coins, you know, out in the cold, looking in, you looked in and in and in. The introspection of Hermit, and discovered some kind of knowledge about how to really connect. Lover's energy. On 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. You know, that's the ability to begin again. Like a clean slate. I'm healing. This is true. It's given me, the Ace person, the opportunity to know my own value. 10 of Coins. To the family, to the group. It's new. It's not this. You know, I'm worthy. If it takes a village, whatever it is I am contributing, it makes I think it makes an enormous difference. You come back a teacher. You offer help to people who are afraid to look at their feelings. You may be a counselor. In any case, to your friends and family, you play that role. And it isn't a role, it's really who you are. Ace of Cups, hot on the heels of Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. This opportunity for connection. I've healed, Four of Swords. I'm healing. I've discovered some kind of truth, Ace of Swords, about myself. My capacity to give and receive, my opportunity for being connected. Connected in a big way. It takes a village, and it takes me. I have that confidence now. Is there one more? Oof. The Seven of Swords. Maybe somebody who was trying to escape a situation. Who was like balking at the idea of a future, Three of Wands. It just got complicated. Well, Nine of Pentacles, that's the secure person. You know, somebody may have felt that they were lied to or deceived because somebody left them out in the cold. I mean, again, I hearken back to the mom thing. It made me stronger. It made me strong. There's a moment in, there's a movie called The Miracle Worker, which is a great, it's a book and a film, Anne Bancroft, where she's helping, she's teacher, that's her name. She's teacher, and she's helping Helen Keller, who is deaf, dumb, and blind, can't see, can't hear, can't speak. And teacher, who is also, was blind as a child, right? Offers Helen help. And I've lost the thread of that. I don't know where I'm going with that. But instills in her self-confidence. I know what it is. It's like, with my mom didn't help me and it made me strong. Annie Sullivan, the teacher, says to some member of the family, don't feel sorry for me. I grew up in a poor house, blind. My brother was on a crutch. We were in dire situation, but it made me strong. It made me strong. And that's what she's trying to impart to Helen, because the whole rest of the family is kind of coddling her and she's a spoiled child. And through their help, they're keeping her in that position of kid. And teacher gives her the confidence. That King of Wands energy, it empowers her. Gives her the concept of, you know, in this case, what water is, that's her first word. And that's the breakthrough point. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, because that's the one I don't quite, I mean, it can be self-deception or deception on the part of other people that maybe loved Helen, their kid, but they weren't making her strong. She was running the family in a way, but it wasn't helpful to her. And teacher kind of pulled the supports out where Helen had to go back and be strong in herself. I don't know if I'm... Tell us about Nine of Coins. Five of Swords. So it really is... there was some degree of manipulation here on the part of somebody to keep somebody feeling small and playing small. You know, I'll make you think you're weak and I'm strong. You need my protection. This fierce dog. You're in a fight, you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. That's what I thought. I couldn't do it alone. And my mother wouldn't help, and so I had to. You know, 9 of Coins person is self-assured, self-confident, knows themselves, and I think they'd know, I can fight my own battles. You know, I can see through other people's games. I know what's true because I'm strong now. Maybe because I've been forced into a position of having to fight for myself. The 9 card, the wounded warrior. And it made me strong enough to face the future, to look into the unknown, that moon energy. I know myself. I'm good on my own, so I'm good for that possibility of connection. Ace of Cups, Lovers. Is that it? Okay, there are a lot of new beginnings here on the other side of some sort of timeout for the last couple of stitches to heal the wound or something like that. It's really imminent, and there may have been a long time of feeling inadequate. On the mend, giving and receiving help. All the changes that need to happen. You know, if somebody'd made you feel inadequate or insecure, you're bolstered up now. And there may be some sort of character who's come into your life and given to you by example. I mean, this is how you do it. Wands energy, this is how you do it. You got to believe in yourself. If you want to grow in self-confidence, it has a lot to do with your mindset. All these sword energy insecurities that need to be healed. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. The insecurities, 5 of Coins, that are healed or that are healing. So that I'm repeating myself now. So we have on the board, in Major Arcana, Virgo in the Hermit, Gemini in the Lovers, card of the single person and the connected individual. Moon energy, that mystery of love and connection. And this person can now kind of take it and run with it. They can make an example with their life. Pentacles energy. I've walked the path and so can you. It's a real, a situation that bolsters somebody's self-esteem and knowledge of their own value. That they're in fact a kind of powerhouse King of Wands who can face the future confidently. I like that. Face the future confidently. You've grown into your potential. And it happened, this ability to connect and to trust yourself and to know that you're enough came through being left on your own. It was like the pearl of great price, or you come away with the knowledge of your own value, Hermit, 9 of coins. It was a rough ride, but it's a lovely, it shows great growth. 9 of coins, somebody who's self-sustaining, not somebody who's like teetering on the edge of a kind of crippling insecurity. Somebody came in at the right time, Pentacles energy, and gave you this boost in confidence. And then you turn around and do the same thing for other people. That's the kind of chain reaction that, is very positive. We don't drag each other down, we build each other up. That's what we do here. And I'll see you next time.